Switch. Switch. Switch.
Imagine what you could achieve if your laptop rendered with the speed of seconds, not minutes. If it had the power to keep gameplay smooth when it matters most. If it had the performance to effortlessly multitask with AI helping you stay ahead, all day, all night, on a single charge. This is your experience accelerated. With the world's most advanced AI processor, this is your moment, your PC, advanced. Imagine what you could achieve if your laptop rendered with the speed of seconds, not minutes. If it had the power to keep gameplay smooth when it matters most. If it had the performance to effortlessly multitask with AI helping you stay ahead, all day, all night, on a single charge. This is your experience accelerated. With the world's most advanced AI processor, this is your moment, your PC, advanced. Imagine what you could achieve if your laptop rendered with the speed of seconds, not minutes. If it had the power to keep gameplay smooth when it matters most. If it had the performance to effortlessly multitask with AI helping you stay ahead, all day, all night, on a single charge. This is your experience accelerated. With the world's most advanced AI processor, this is your moment, your PC, advanced. Imagine what you could achieve if your laptop rendered with the speed of seconds, not minutes. If it had the power to keep gameplay smooth when it matters most. If it had the performance to effortlessly multitask with AI helping you stay ahead, all day, all night, on a single charge. This is your experience accelerated. With the world's most advanced AI processor, this is your moment, your PC, advanced. Imagine what you could achieve if your laptop rendered with the speed of seconds, not minutes. If it had the power to keep gameplay smooth when it matters most. If it had the performance to effortlessly multitask with AI helping you stay ahead, all day, all night, on a single charge. This is your experience accelerated. With the world's most advanced AI processor, this is your moment, your PC, advanced.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again a very warm welcome to AMD Presents FragFest Bangalore 2026. Now, today you might see a new face who's right there besides me. That's going to be my friend Eagle. But you know what? The energy and the enthusiasm remains the same. So, Eagle, firstly, a very warm welcome. And how are you feeling today?
Well, first of all, really, very thankful to you for such a warm welcome. I'm really very excited to watch that how actually today's match gonna look like. Yesterday, I watched that particularly BO1 that BO3 of the finals as well. And today again the same schedule. We would be going through this, but again, if you look on the all the official partners, that is coming on the screen: official display partner BenQ, official peripheral partner Logitech, official chair partner Greensoul, game publisher wargaming.net, console zone partner versus gaming IT partner. As we can see over here, console partner versus experience IT partner, yes, Infosolution, grooming partner, Garnier Men, official hydration partner, Wateriia, and even partner PowerA. So yeah, a lot of partners on the stake, but at the same side, on the stake, we also have one of the greatest title frag fest, that who is gonna be the champion. For that, you have to play for a long more 3 days. You have to qualify for the grand finals, which is happening in Bengaluru on 26th and 27th of this month. I'm really very excited for this. Moving towards the Frag Fest explainer, and let's see how actually this looks like.
I mean, it's very, very interesting. When we talk about gaming, technology, and AI, FragFest 26 is India's ultimate festival of all these three. There's so much to do: creator meet and greet, experience zone, cosplay championship with a prize pool of 2 lakh INR, hackathon with 2 lakh 50,000, comedy tournaments worth 5 lakhs, and the City Cafe League finale. The qualifiers is what we are witnessing right now, ladies and gentlemen. But what we would be talking about on 26th and 27th June would be the City Cafe League finale, and that would be
Yeah.
with a prize pool of 2 lakh INR. I mean, there's actually a lot that's going to happen. But if you want to get your tickets, the QR code is right there, or you can go on to BookMyShow and get your tickets right now.
Exactly. If I talk about the City Cafe Qualifier format, it was the first open registration coming in, then 4 Cafe Qualifiers, then 4 Cafe Champions, and then we would be moving towards the grand finals, which is happening on 26th, 27th, Princess Shrines Palace ground. So if you are in Bangalore, please don't forget to go over there. Please don't miss it at all, because this is not going to be just a gaming centering event. There's AI, technology, and all other things over there.
Well, definitely, there is a lot, but what's on stake right now is the prize pool as well, ladies and gentlemen. A total prize pool of 1,50,000. That's what we are talking about. That's in numbers, but remember, alongside that, we also have the title that would be onto your names. But the first place gets 1 lakh rupees, and the second place takes home 50,000 rupees for him, his entire team, of course. But you know what? Your aim should be qualifying for the LAN event right here, and after that, winning the LAN event as well. But let's see what we are talking about today. Let's see what the day looks like, because it's gonna be interesting. Come on, we have Rogue
Mhm.
Gaming versus Endgame, the very first match at Cloud9 Esports Gaming Cafe, Bangalore. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really very excited to see that which particular team gonna make the space for themselves, because it is the first match is BO1, then again a BO1 between Quantum Zero and Void Leviathan. The third, which is a BO3, which would be really very exciting to watch, where you have a lot of chance to explore, know your opponent in a better way. We would really wait for that BO3, but before that, you have to cross these BO1s. The first BO1 would be between end game on my left hand side. The logo is quite, we don't see a very simple logo in our gaming centric scenario. It's quite simple, quite different from what we see on the other side. If you see the logo of Rock Esports, it's quite, engaging. That shows a vibe, that shows engagement over here. Moving towards the map Vito, and we would love to see which maps are on the way.
Finally, finally, ladies and gentlemen, for people who have watched the previous stream, they actually know on how much I was waiting to watch the map of Inferno, and here we are today.
Mhm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time that we witness Inferno as the best of one today, and now this is going to be very, very important. Let me remind you what happened previously. Both of the best of one that we witnessed were completely one-sided, and the previous finale winner that we had were
Yeah.
Bangaluru boys, who were on a complete domination. I mean, we saw everything. I mean, Eagle, if you have watched
Mhm.
the streams, we saw everything, right from those knives to having fun to playing their best A game. We saw
Uh-huh.
every single thing in that one complete broadcast. So today, I'm of course expecting a lot out of these teams.
Yeah, truly, I was really, I had a glance on the yesterday's game. That was really very fun and exciting to watch out. Some banters also were there, but I'm pretty much excited about the today's first game. The name quite justifies the player game style, end game, and on the other side we have ROG Esports. Both the teams, at the undergrounds level, are gonna have a very very great stage, because if you're qualifying here, you're gonna represent yourself at a very big stage where all the people would watch you out, and you can set the example for you and other people as well. So I'm really excited about today, that how actually this is going to look like. But if I talk about you, Darshita, and
Yeah.
my audience as well, that if you have to make a guess that which team you guys gonna choose, comment in the chat below, live chat. But before you guys do, I would like to know from you, Darshita, just a random guess from your side, which team you are going for.
I like Endgame. I mean, I like the
Mm-hmm.
name. I like the logo, so I'll go with Endgame
Uh-huh.
because, we did talk about. I mean, we did see the players as well. We saw
Mm-hmm.
all the names talking about the players from the sides of Rogue Esports. We have Archer, Zenization, Mr. Awesome, Morpheus, and Hellfire. On the sides of Endgame, we have Crime Master Go Go, Batman, Smoker Ultimate, Joy Boy, and Dancing Rose. So, I mean, I like the name Endgame, so I'd probably go with End Game this time because, when we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about yesterday's match, we had Bengaluru boys, and those players were known. We knew those players for a very long time. But, ladies and gentlemen, without any delays, we will be heading directly towards the match. It's going to be a knife round, and whoever wins the knife round gets an advantage.
Yes, you will get an advantage over there where you can have some buys, and then you can totally dominate your opponents over there. Let's see who's going to get that knife round. Some good shots coming over there. Oh, you have to be careful. You have to be careful now. This was a difficult one, coming with the pistols, and I think it is won by the red team over there.
Yeah.
They were really very dominating, and I think within a snap of a while, they truly dominated the opponents. And now the question is that when you have that buy, when you have that economy into your hand, how you gonna use that? If you gonna win this one, you're gonna win the next round, and you have a option to win two. Simultaneous round. So let's see how they're gonna utilize this. And on the other side, is the opponent ready for this?
Well, definitely. Onto the CT sides, we have Rogue Esports. Onto the T side, that's the terrorist side, we have the sides of
Mhm.
Endgame. Now, it's going to be very, very interesting because when we talk about the match of a best of one qualifier, there is
Mhm.
no room for a mistake. Even if you make a
Yeah.
mistake, it's like you go back home, you learn, and you come back the next tournament completely. Because right now, if you qualify from here on, that's where you get a chance to represent
Mhm.
your team and your cafe as well, because what we are talking about is the cafe qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. So whichever teams win from here gets a qualification under the name of their cafes. But let's get started. Let's get directly into the match. It's going to be Rogue Esports going up against the sides of Endgame.
Exactly. Let's see. I'm really very excited to watch this out. And on my left hand side, Rogi Sports over there, moving with the pistols. And in the first few rounds, you'll try to settle yourself. But as this is a BO1, you won't get that much time. One wrong move, one break of flow, and you're gonna lose everything. And as you said, Darshita, you have to restart again in another event, in another tournament. Let's see who's going to get that first peak. Oh, the peak is over there, but it was two-player coming in play. And along the A side is the domination of Endgame. Two players are down, and now it's a third one in a row. And it's a 1v4 going to be really, really difficult for Rocky Sports under the smoke, trying to find out what it could be. Not for so long.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
no, Morpheus. Plan was to go in for a knife, but no way that's happening. Not just one, Morpheus gets the second one as well. That one knife could actually change everything in this entire game. Morpheus, he's already got two. Now, what's coming next is the question. Will he be able to get more? It's the very first round. Time definitely is not going to be his best friend, but he's taking right around the corner. He tries to get the third one, but knows the answer. And it is going to be the very first round coming up for the sides of Endgame.
Again, a good start.
Along
And,
the A side,
in the start
it's the
itself,
domination
if
of
you're going to
Endgame.
play like this shows your temperament.
Plan
This
was to
shows
go in
your
for a knife,
mindset.
but
Quite some good peaks over there, and an amazing execution. So the first round into the side of Endgame and now you have 11 more remaining, so you have to be really very alert. Can Rogue Esports get a comeback? This is something really very important. It's not about the first round, it's not about the second round, it's about how you get a comeback, how you bounce back. Right now, as I can see over the map, trying to move towards the side, B over there, holding in. And it's already, if you look at the blue team, Rogue Esports, they're already having a control and end game trying to splash in with those few grenades over there. Still not able to penetrate that, but they have lost those two players. Rocky Esports, last three players standing. They have those men advantage end game on their side, but they have to be really very careful, and it can be two in a row. Archer over there waiting in with that pistol, and it's going to be a tough one. You can't fight a long battle with that pistol. Uh-oh.
Oh well, it was an easy run. I'll be very honest with this one. They had everything that they needed. I mean, Ultimate had invested onto an AK for himself, and alongside that, you see a lot of weapons being invested as well. At the end of the day, the bomb got planted,
Battle with that
and there was
pistol.
nothing much that
Uh-oh.
Rogue Esports could do in that situation.
Oh,
Zero
well.
to two is what the scoreline looks like, and now
Yeah.
talking about the third round, you see heavy investments coming up from the sides of Endgame once again. In the second round, they decided to invest onto one single weapon, and now going down to the third round, they still have three AKs with themselves, which can be of a huge advantage. Now, coming down to the fight towards the banana, I do see a lot of utility dumps coming through, some molotovs, some grenades being tossed. As of now, there's no such positive reply to it, but
Uh-oh.
hey, Morpheus once again is caught off guard. There's gonna be a very aggressive push coming through from the sides of Endgame, and that's where Morpheus gets taken down.
Oh my god, it's two in the row for Endgame, and again, if you see Rogue Esports, good for them.
Uh,
With assault rifles now pushing in, dashing in over there. Ultimate, a lot on his shoulder, but now trying to go. He's taking some random shots under the smoke onto the other side. One more big last player, Hellfire standing for the team. The Lone Ranger over there, waiting in for the right moment. One wrong move, it could be really another round. Could be a 3-0 and a hat trick as well. And there you go. The counter attack. Ultimate is taken down. Hellfire. Can he do? Clutch over there.
no,
It's going to be a really difficult task, but no. Today, end game. If you see, they have made up their minds. They're really older, but now alert and ready for a random shot in the upcoming times.
definitely. I actually like the way Endgame decided to not just hold back their position, but to actually go aggressive and make more space, more room for their team. That's exactly where Endgame they got this round for themselves. And now coming back to the point once again, 0 to 3. If we talk about the investments, Rogi Sports they do have some weapons for themselves, but I don't think that's enough as of now. It's not a full buy whatsoever, and that's going to be a bit of difficulty. But once again, Joy Boy and his entire team they're trying to make their way this time over towards the A side. Now, we've seen fight towards the banana as well. We've seen a lot of ural dumps, but the way this position is being held, one wrong move can actually change every single thing. As of now, they're waiting, holding back their position towards window. I see two players towards main, one single player. It can be a bit difficult, and as soon as you pick rhythm, you get taken down. Numbers disadvantage clearly onto the sides of Rogi Sports. Now, Hellfire, I do feel like he can make a difference here if the smoke fades away. Can actually go forward and try to find one, but will that be possible? Knows the answer. Information has been passed on, and it's gonna be very difficult now.
Uh oh. And it could be easy for our audience as well, but over there, oh, Mr. Awesome showing some motion shots, but it was a 1v2 over here. Two men in one line, and that was not very easy. But over here, you could see some QR codes popping up, and this is your chance to be a part of FragFest 26. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just scan those QR codes over there, and you can be a part of FragFest 26, where you have an amazing chance to meet and greet with your amazing creators. Along with that, they enjoy some amazing CS2 events, and this is not just related to gaming, it is also related to AI, technology, and a lot more. We are also having cosplay activities and a competition with a great prize pool over there. So this is your chance. Come on, quickly register yourself on that QR code.
Joy boy. Question is, will he be able to find something? It's looking very interesting. As of now, they're holding back. There's a lot of damage
Oh,
intake as well, but a trade coming through does not matter as Dancing Rose he finds one from the sides of
oh
Rogue as
yeah.
well. And a perfect util that takes down Rhythm. 2 versus 4 once again. End game, they do have the numbers advantage. But when we talk about the sides of Rogue Esports, they do not have good weaponry for themselves. So it does not matter whatsoever. The bomb gets planted, and now it all goes down to one single player, Hellfire. The question is, will he be able to do anything? The answer is no, because I feel that he is going to go and probably save his weapon, but he is stuck. He is stuck. There's nothing that he can do. Speedway is where he was. Gets caught off guard, but he is
Oh,
able to take down one more player, Hellfire. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, but hey, it does not matter, right? At the end of the day, what matters the most is the bomb. And you've got the round for yourself, so yeah, it's going to be end game with another one for themselves. And Rogue Esports, not a lot that they could do as of now.
exactly. I think 5 in a row, and this is the momentum that Rogue Esports have to break really very quickly. Otherwise, this would be really very difficult. End game just going in and in and in, and not even one round is won by Rogue Esports. I think this is not going in a good direction, and you have to think, you have to plan that what better you guys can do, because this is a BO1. You won't
Yeah,
get another chance. You'll just get disqualified from here. You cannot qualify for another round or another stage. So you have to figure it out, Rogue Esports, very quickly, that what better can be done.
definitely. As of now, once again, the execution more or less looks towards the A side. I do see two players from the sides of Rogue Esports trying to hold as much as they can towards the A shot, and one players towards the Moto as well. But I see that big barrel, man. Come on, it's just gonna be difficult. But look at the way this guy just randomly
Uh-oh.
pops up on your screen, takes you down, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Two players done and dusted. Bomb gets planted. A 5 versus 3 retake. There was an investment on op as well from the sides of Morpheus, but right now I don't think that op did give them anything in return. Dancing Rose, look at his position. He's holding that smoke so nicely, trying to make his way through. And as of now, the decision is to go and save those weapons for themselves. But you just cannot hide from Crime Master. But hey, that would be a great connection coming through. Archer right around the corner, a jumpy one where it's taken down. The second one right around the corner, a trade comes through,
Uh-oh.
but Morpheus, he gets taken down as well. Mr. Awesome, he's the last one to survive. Last one who could probably do something, but as of now, he is not able to get any round for his teams. And it's going to be a 0-6 coming through. Now, here is where everything changes. If you are not able to get even, 4 to 5 rounds going back in your I see that side, big barrel, very would be a great connection down to your B side. Things are going to get corner, a jump, inside right around the corner, plant the bomb. There's a lot more that you need to do other than fighting as well. And if I only talk about fighting, I see one of the players still not being able to win those duels. If you talk about those 1v1 duels, Rhythm is on 0-6 right now. These players needs to
Exactly.
step up.
Truly, this game is not about taking you down, taking the opponents down. This game is about planting the bomb and defusing the bomb for the opponent. So you have to be really very careful. But
Oh,
this was something very surprising. It's a 1v2 going for the second one. But that was not that easy. Now, Rock Esports, can they make a comeback? Still trying on to the end, but there you go. A great headshot coming from the opponents. And it's a 2v2. Archer and Morpheus on the left-hand side. Archer is arching in, marching in. And with that flow, the smoke, you have to be careful. But that was a great shot by Joy Boy, enjoying his game. Archer, the last Lone Ranger. Dancing Rose, standing behind the
save.
boxes. and trying for a safe game maybe.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and save his weapon. But how long will Rogue Esports continue saving the weaponry for themselves? How long would that actually help them? It's almost the seventh round that we're talking about right now, and going forward, you do not have a lot of opportunities. Let me remind you, it's gonna be a best of one. If you make mistakes right now, it's done for. And Eagle, a while ago, I just saw an AI prediction coming through on my screen. It was favoring a lot towards the sides of Endgame and a little less towards the sides of Rogue Esports, of
Bomb,
course. But
and diffusing the bomb for the
let's have
opponent.
a look
You
at
have to
the
be really very
AMD
careful.
resume
But
play as
this
well.
was
There's a lot
something
that has
surprising.
actually
It was
happened.
not that easy.
Until
Now,
now, we
Rock
see some good shots
Esports
coming through as well. But the
can with
problem is
that flow.
that what
The smoke. You
matters
have
the
to be
most is
careful.
getting
But
those
that
rounds
was
for
a
your team, which you are not able to, which is going to cost a
true.
lot. And look at Rhythm, 0 to 7, nothing that he's been able to do for his team. Probably having a bad day.
Exactly, bad day, and maybe at the back end, the more you practice, the more better results you get. So I think you need to practice more rug esports because the foundation, the basics, I think that is missing some coordination over there, where your players already up front, but there's no backup at the end. You're talking, or the communication gap, whatever it is, you have to figure out very soon. And the more you see over here, if you look at the economic difference, oh my god, it's a huge
Oh,
difference. But that shot, spicy shot, taking awesome down. Joy Boy is totally enjoying his game, man. Again and again, again and again. It's Morpheus, the backbone of the team. Rock Esports down to 3 men. And no, within a snap, down to 2 men. And now within a snap, down to 1 man. The last Lone Ranger Rhythm is barely surviving. And I don't think so he can do a lot. Though his HP is full, but it's looked like a 1v5. Though he's spotted one player, has taken one
oh,
down.
final
And a
Rhythm.
lot more to go. Oh, it's taken 2 down. It's 2 down. 3 more to go. Can he do that?
Well, if he gets this round for his team, I
Oh,
am gonna go crazy. 3 in a row already. This player, we've been talking about him a lot, but he needs to clear his back. No, not a knife. Not a knife. Oh my god. It's taken down to a knife. And Rhythm. Very nice try, my friend. Very nice try. But it all goes down to a 0-8 scoreline. And if I be very
it's
honest
full,
with
but
you,
it's looked
Eagle,
like a
this round felt
1v5.
like a death final
And
Rhythm.
a lot more to
I
go.
am not talking about him a lot, but he needs to clear his back. No, not a knife. Not a knife.
The way Rhythm was, approaching to a new rhythm, that was something even I was not expecting about it. Archer was down, Morpheus, the backbone, he was down. Awesome, Hellfire, all the players were down, and suddenly he took 3 players down, and I was expecting to take all them, but he wasn't that careful about the knife. Slowly from backside, but Molotovs now. Prime Master Gogo, quite a unique name, but over there, Hellfire again. He's been taken down. Again, a good start. If you see at the openings, and if you see at the first point of every round is taken by endgame. Most of the time, I guess 90% of the time, because they start well, they end well, and they keep that momentum in the next round. Again, Rhythm, the last Lone Ranger surviving. It's a 1v3 this time. He did something very similar to this in the last round. Let's see what he can do now. Oh,
Nothing. I mean, at this point, I feel it's not just about the game that we're talking about, it's about the confidence as well. Losing 0 to
true.
9 at a qualifying stage, yes, it is going to be difficult, but you know what makes you a perfect esports player? It's the way you handle pressure. It's something that matters the most, right? So, if you are able to handle that
Right.
pressure, if you are able to perform best when you are under pressure, that's when exactly you are a perfect fit. But as of now, 0 to 9, ladies and gentlemen, is what the scoreline looks like. And ultimately, can be wrong. And yes, it has finally Hellfire. They've got the first frag for themselves this time over towards Banana. I do see 2 players coming through, making their way inside. Now one close by, no one near up front and personal. But the weapons, I don't like them at all. This can be very difficult for us coming through, Mr. Awesome. What is the plan? A perfect flash is something that could actually help them get the site for themselves. But as of now, I see him holding one single corner. If I talk about the A site as well, I see three players who are trying to make their way towards the A site. So I feel Crime Master is baiting back so that, Rogue Esports, as soon as they pull off a rotation, he can make his way through.
Now this game,
Oh.
I was expecting to be very, very intense, but it is going, somewhere a very close call, a very, very close call coming in the side line. Shots coming in play. The side of Rogue Esports. Crime Master go barely he's surviving. Barely surviving, but he still gets one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Still waiting for the second one, but it wasn't that lucky enough. 2v2. Rogue Esports, you have a chance to at least win one round. Very close. You have to be alert. Rhythm has been taken down. Archer, the last player. Let's see what this Lone Ranger can do. Holding in very tight. Both two angles, you have to be careful, but no. They won't give you this much chance again and again. And in game, it's a 10. And Rogue Esports still 0.
I mean, if I be very honest, Crime Master, even though he was
Coming in
barely
the
surviving,
side.
barely breathing, you could see in the AMD
barely
Rising
surviving.
replay as well. Crime Master, he was
In
barely
very
breathing,
tight.
but he
Both
still
angles,
did
you have
manage
to
to
be
get
careful,
the
but
round for his
no.
team. Now, if you ask me how, he's barely breathing, he got two, he got the side for his team. His team had the time to go in and get the bomb planted as well. So there's a lot that Crime Master did for his team in the previous round, and that's where, even though after having a lot of disadvantages, we saw the sides of Endgame getting this round for themselves, and even the Rogue Ego.
Yeah,
Not a perfect jump. Not a perfect jump, Ego. I don't expect that.
Obviously, if you look at the current situation, I guess, whatever Rogue Esports does won't be perfect. Whatever Endgame does will be perfect, because if you look at the score line, 10-0, and not even one round. That's what not you expect for qualifying for the great stage. You expect something more. You expect something extraordinary, and it's been shown by Endgame. One by one, there's been taking every player down. It's almost kind of, I'm watching a replay. Every round looks very much similar. They're coming, they're rushing, they're pushing, they're dominating, and every round they're eliminating Rogue Esports, and still they're not utilizing any other strategy. Same strategy, going in a duo on the same side, from the same side, with the same smoke. I think this is something that we really need to figure out.
Well, definitely we need to do, but as of now, the situations have looked very, very difficult, Eagle.
Exactly. The way I could see over here, it's getting very, very difficult. Oh, over there, they started taking those shots, but it was really very difficult. And now Rhythm trying to defuse the bomb. This would be the first round for Rogue Esports, where they are going to get the point. And yes, it is finally. They shook everyone off, and finally they got the first round into their favor. Endgame. Now, Rogue Esports, will they maintain this momentum? The break of the momentum, the break of those 10 continuous point streak by Endgame. Will Rogue Esports, the way they have just stopped with a comma, can they put a full stop over here?
Well, there are a lot of questions that we do have right now, but the answers are or will be there in a while onto our screens as well. And I feel they've got the taste of their own medicine. They've been pushing really hard, and that's the reason they've been getting those rounds over and over again. And this time over, Rogue Esports, they did try their level best, and they got that one round for themselves. So it's going to be very, very important if they ended on a 10 to know there are still hopes, but Archer, he gets taken down. One player down already. A 4 versus 5 situation now. Smokes have blocked the entire way through, and those flashes are perfect. Hellfire, he gets taken down. Rhythm, you do not peek that way, my friend. Through the smoke, a perfect headshot. Two remaining players, Morpheus and Awesome. There's no chance of saving, because this is going to be the last round before the switch.
Exactly. Now the question is that the momentum which Rogue Esports has got, I think for Morpheus, it's all on stake. Now it's a 1v1. Morpheus versus Dancing Rose. If I talk about the HP, though Morpheus has a better HP, 73 versus 43. And there you go! Dancing Rose gave a great surprise. And now it's 11-1. The round is won by the end game.
11 to 1, ladies and gentlemen. Not a perfect scoreline that I expected, of course, because we've talked about this before as well. We did have a lot of conversation
And
around
along the A
matches
side
being
is the
one-sided,
domination of
and I
endgame.
do not expect that to happen again. Looking at
That
those
was-
names, looking at the confidence, looking at those players.
Uh-oh.
But once again, it's
If you
way
see
too early that
Rocky
I am,
older, but now-
saying something like this.
Virgo.
11 to 1 Eagle. Do you think there is
easy for our audience.
any chance
Holding
of
back,
comeback from the sides
I
of Rocky?
see that big barrel, man.
Would be a great
Exactly,
connection coming through our show right around the corner. A jump
they are
one
playing
way.
it's really,
And
really
even
something.
defusing the bomb for the
Very, very
opponent.
exciting.
You have to
Watch
be
out,
really very
and
careful.
Ooh.
But this
in the
was
moment.
something very surprising. It's a one
Exhausted.
not that easy.
Rock Esports
Rock
wasting their
Esports.
economy every
with that
terms
flow.
they can.
And this
you have to
AMD
be
Ryzen.
Ryzen.
Oh my god.
Highlights are something
It's
really
but
very,
it's look like a
you know,
1v5. Cool to watch out
I'll
because
become
all the
lot
rounds
more to
looks
go.
very
We've been
similar to
talking
each
about
other.
him a lot, but he needs to clear his
Ah,
back. No, not a nice.
Unique
Second day
round
of
is
broadcast,
taken
ladies and gentlemen,
by
and
Endgame
knife
in
is what we've
the side.
seen again. So
Logo very
yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting to watch
in
on
very
what
tight.
happens
Both
when
angles
these
is
players
goal line,
face off each
10-0.
other in the land
Not talk
finale
about
as
the
well. I'm
HP,
expecting
though
a lot
Morpheus
of
has
banter,
a
to be
better
honest,
73
and
versus
I
43.
actually
There you
want a lot
go!
of banter because that's what makes it a fun for everyone. But once again, it's high time, 11 to 1. You guys can predict, is there a comeback coming through from the sides of Rogue Esports in the comment section below. But in the meantime, if I talk about it, I am not sure. I'll be honest, I am not sure. The way everything has been panning out for the sides of Endgame, I feel 2 more rounds into the picture and this match is done for.
I think this round, if Rock Esports gets a comeback, continuous 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds, that would be really fun to watch. But that is something really very difficult to say as well. Though they started really good.
Duel
Rock
Beretta.
Esports started with a banger. They have taken 2 players down. It's a 5v2 now. And a tougher one. Okay, again and again. Dancing Rose, Ego, last 2 players standing. It's a 2v5. Awesome. Planting the bomb on the other side. And the Lone Ranger, Ego. Can he defuse the bomb? This is the question. Rising Rhythm on the other end. Waiting in. Quietly, silently. And Ego still trying to figure it out as where he should go, but not for a longer period of time. Rock Esports getting one more, and I think this flow, this momentum which they have started in the previous first 12 rounds, I think the break of the momentum that was really very required. It was
Definitely.
done by Rock Esports, and now this is the second round. They can again go with that same flow, same intensity, and at least get 7, 4, 5, 8, 10 rounds, so that if they come to close to 11-11, the game goes 13, 14 like that. But it is going to be a very, very difficult task. It's a long journey that they have to travel.
Oh, definitely that is going to be the case. But if I analyze more on what exactly happened in the previous round, that one boost from the sides of Endgame ended the round for them, because that one boost was, made with a dual Beretta. The player had a dual Beretta, and that's where he decided to peek with a dual Beretta on a boost. And that's where things went haywire for them, and they just could not get that frag, got taken down, numbers disadvantage, and then rest is a history. But again, coming down to this round, it's going to be a heavy investment coming through from the sides of Rogue Esports, and there's one last player who's surviving. It's going to be Crime Master. Not a lot that he can do, of course, gets taken down, and it's an 11-3. Morpheus with 3 kills is where he is right now. Now, this looks interesting. But once again, 11-3, and here now we see the sides of Endgame with a good weapon, with a good buy for themselves. So let's see what they have to serve us right now.
What do you think, Darshita, if I ask you that, will Rock Esports get those continuous 10 to 11 rounds from here, which is almost like 10 to 11 rounds, which means they need more 7 to 8 rounds continuous to level up the score 11-11. Is that practically possible? Well, I say yes, but at the same time, if Endgames come back in the same flow what they were doing in the first 12 rounds or the first 11 rounds, I think it would be really difficult. But getting those 7 8 rounds continuously is going to be a really really tougher task.
I mean, if I be honest, Eagle, I don't think that's possible.
Hmm.
Now, the only reason is that endgame, if they start losing rounds back to back, they would be more cautious. Right now, if you look at them, they're playing freely because they have a lead of 7 plus rounds. That's 8 rounds in total for them. So even if they are to lose 1 or 2 rounds here and there, it's fine for them. But if they lose 2 to 3 rounds more, they'll be more cautious. They'll play more safe. They'll stop pushing, and that's
Hmm.
exactly when the comeback story would come to an end. But I mean, this is just personally what I think. But as of now, if I talk about the sides of Rogue Esports, they are taking it very, very slow. You look at their positions, they're holding, they're giving utils, they're making sound as much as they can. There's been no picks whatsoever, but Rhythm finally he finds one. And that's gonna be Ego done and dusted. Perfect comes through, Mr. Awesome and Hellfire. Both get denied, but slowly and steadily towards the van. There's one player right there. You need to check that position. Rhythm was the last
Oh,
one to survive, and there was nothing more they could do to it. And it's gonna be end game who gets this round. You see exactly what I was talking about. Even if they lost two
right.
rounds, they were so they were so concentrated, so cautious, and they did
And
not make
along the A
mistakes.
side is the
Exactly, and
domination
now
of
talking
Endgame.
about AMD Rise and Replay, I think every rounds look very similar and on the favor of Endgame. 12-3 is the score line. Rogue Esports, if they lose, you know, one more, I think they're done and dusted. But let's see how the game is gonna look like. All the people watching us out, you guys have a chance in the chat section. Please comment below. This is the FragFest 26 happening in Bengaluru on 26th and 27th, an amazing LAN event which has an experience of gaming, AI, technology, cosplays, and a lot more with some amazing prize pool as well. But now a 3v5 battle coming in. Dancing Rose, Joy Boy, Ego, three players standing on my left hand side. Right hand side, if you look, Archer, Rhythm, Morpheus, Awesome, and
Oh,
Hellfire. Oh, this is a
nice.
surprise attack coming in, and now it's 1v4. Dancing Rose, last Lone Ranger surviving, going in, and he has to be really be careful with that.
A second knife, ladies and gentlemen, a second knife coming through. Something which is not expected, of course. But right now, I feel the B side is completely open for execution. They can go through, they can get the side, but
Yeah.
Dancing Rose, he gets the first one towards the banana. There's an op right in front of him. The bomb is planted. He needs to be careful. Shots taken, connection not found. A grenade which might be perfect, which might give some damage as well, but Morpheus is too good with that op. He gets Dancing Rose, and that's going to be the fourth one on board. Now, the question remains that if you want to, win this match, if you want to make that comeback, you need to take this match towards an OT and overtime, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are able to pull that off 8 rounds consecutively, Rogue Esports, hats off. That would be the biggest comeback that we would be talking about.
Well, I feel that if they lose even one round, I think it's done.
Yeah.
Endgame would get that very easily. But that's really very difficult. That you have to win all the rounds. That is possible. But losing even one single round, it's something that would be really challenging over here. Because Endgame, even they have that momentum, they have that gun power into their side. Those skills which they're portraying from the last 12 rounds, and winning those 12 rounds is not that easy, and allowing your opponent just to win those 4 rounds. And there you go, there you see Rocky Sports, two players, Awesome and Hellfire, has been taken down. Ego onto the other end, still waiting in, still holding in. Archer, oh my god, one by one, all the players are pushing in with that same intent.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's it for this game. 13 to 4, and we have end the game as the winner of semi-finale 1. The cafe that we're talking about right now is going to be Cloud9 Esports Gaming Cafe. The very first finalist for this cafe, it is going to be end game. And now, I am very excited to see on what's on my table for the second
Yeah.
match. But trust me when I say this, end game, if you're listening to me, I love this movie. I mean, I'm a big fan of whoever has made that logo, the graphic designer, whoever it is. I am a big fan. I love that logo.
Well, exactly. Before the game started, I told you that this logo is really, really very different. How we use a lot of dark colors, a lot of intense colors in our gaming logos. But this logo is quite simple, quite different. A man with a two hands standing with some haywire hair over there, which is really very different with the style, which really matches with the style of the gameplay. A very unique logo and very unique gameplay. They dominated the game very nicely with a scoreline of 13-4, which is truly very fantastic to watch out. I'm really hoping to see them in the BO3, that how actually they make a space over there as well, because there they'll get a chance to explore more, understand your opponents, and they can apply some more different strategies as well.
Yeah, definitely that is going to be the case. But as of now, I was just thinking, I was just giving it a thought every single time. I mean, for one time that we have, had this broadcast where we did
Mhm.
see these teams making their way towards the grand finals. We saw a one-sided domination from the team who has won the finals for the last cafe. We have seen a one-side domination coming through from the sides of Bengaluru boys. And now, if I talk about Endgame, we did see a similar kind of gameplay, of course. So imagine watching Endgame versus Bangalore boys. It would be so 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 fun.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. That would be really very exciting to watch out, because I saw Bangalore boys. To be honest, how they played yesterday was truly very dominating. It was truly fun to watch them out. But now, how actually they will go when this is the question arising over here. They also dominated, and now when the two dominant will be in front of each other, that would be really fun to watch out. And the next game is between the new two teams coming in. It would be
And
really,
along
really very
the
exciting
A
to watch
side
that out.
is
But
the
if I talk
domination
about
of
the
Endgame.
rise and highlights, here
That was
that
the
what looks like all the rounds. First 8 or 9 rounds was
If you
truly
see
dominated by
Rocky Sports,
Endgame at the
older
go. But now again, Rocky Sports between, they tried to get a comeback somewhere after
and it
9
will
or
be
10
easy for
rounds.
our audience.
now
It
they're
was 3-4
holding
rounds.
back.
That final
I
blow
see
from
that
Rocky,
big barrel, man. Would be a
they were
great
totally
connection
taken down
coming
by
through
Endgame.
our show right around the corner. I honestly feel those 2 to 3
And
rounds that we
defusing the
did
bomb
see
for the
coming up from the
opponent,
side
we have
of
to be
Rocky
really very
Sports
careful.
was
But
doing
this
Endgame,
was
they
some way
decided to
surprising. It
chill
was not
and
that
not take the
easy.
game seriously.
Now,
Just for a while.
Rock Esports,
Because you see,
with
it does
that
not
flow,
happen randomly that a
this
player
smoke, you have to
pops
be
out of
with
smoke for
difference.
no
Oh
reason,
my god,
gets taken
it's
down,
but
the
it's
other
like a
player pops up
1v5.
again, gets taken down, and
There's
that's
a
how a
lot
team is
more to
around,
go.
right? So, maybe may not be, of course, it's going to be my back, no, not a nice knife still hurts. Of course, it was
Unique
not
round
me
is
who got
taken
knifed,
by
but it does still
Endgame in
hurts to,
side.
look, to
Barely
witness
surviving.
what
In
exactly
very
was
tight.
happening there.
Both
But once
triangles
again,
to
Endgame,
scoreline,
I don't think we have a
10-0.
lot to analyze here
Talk
because
about the
if
HP,
I
though
talk
Morpheus
about
has
this
a bit
entire
like
game, it was
73.
simply it's going to be ego done and dusted. But if it comes more or less as an and fire, both get denied, but slowly and
Yeah,
steadily
truly,
towards the
that
back.
was
There's one
really,
player
really very
right there.
exciting to watch
You
out.
need to check.
Right inside,
Scoreline
if you look
of
after rhythm,
43.
Morpheus
That was
awesome.
viral. Exciting,
Uh-oh.
looking forward to. But now, as Endgame made a space for themselves in the next round, which is a BO3 coming in, I'm very, really, really very excited to watch out how they're gonna go play over there, because BO3, as you said, it's already a one-sided domination in the last few days, as you've been watching and casting before me. So I'm really very excited to watch out at how actually today's game gonna look like, how these players gonna play like with a new different team coming in.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to, but at the same time, I want you guys, I mean, people of Bangalore who are in Bangalore or who are nearby Bangalore who wish to travel for this event, we are talking
Yeah.
about AMD FragFest 26. And this is one of the best event that you can be present. I mean, when I talk about being present, it's a event that's happening on 26th and 27th of June, this month itself in Bangalore. So if you guys are in Bangalore, you guys can definitely go and check out some amazing, amazing things happening there. But let's us go and see on what exactly is on the scoreboard as well. Joy Boy, Crime Master Go, Ultimate, Dancing Rose, and Ego, and two players with the most amount of headshot. It's gonna be Crime Master and Ultimate.
Exactly, the way they played truly shows their contribution in the team as well. Headshot percentage, if you look of that by Crime Master Gogo, is 79%, which is, I guess,
the highest amongst the all 10 players. Even Ultimate has 79%, Ego has 75%, which shows the accuracy over there. And yes, Rogue Esports, they really need to work hard onto their game style, game pattern, coordination between the team, and they can try in the new other. FragFest is just a start. There are more other events coming down the lane. If I talk about the standout players, Joy Boy, what we were talking about, headshot percentage 50% and a KD of 16-9. Oh my god.
16 to 9. I mean, two more kills into his account, and that could have been a KD of 2. But it does not matter, right? It does not matter right now because they've won the match. Joy Boy is the player, a standout player that we are looking forward to. So there's a lot that has happened in the match, of course. But when we talk about what's happening outside, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, Fragfest is happening in Bangalore, and if you are from Bangalore, you need to be there. So what are you guys waiting for? Go to BookMyShow right now, get your tickets, because I've got one for myself. Eagle, I don't know, he is lazy, man. Come on, he's lazy.
Well, to be honest, I am lazy, but we still have time, guys. Like today's day is there. Just quickly take your phone, open Book My Show, and as Dashita said, this is going to be really, really very engaging event. This is not just gaming centric. You're gonna have some amazing cosplay competition, AI activities, and technology. So all the people, if you're studios, this will be helpful to you. If you're a gaming centric person, this would be helpful to you. And as well as if you want to meet and greet with your favorite influencers, this is your chance, guys. Quickly go take your tickets from Book My Show. Me and Dashita, I'm going to actually discuss with her that how she actually booked the tickets, and we would be coming after a quick short break. And along the
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro. Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Ego done and dusted. Perfect comes through, Mr. Awesome and then fire. What's the audience telling you? What's the man? Come to your mic then. You need to check.
Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna gonna feel alive. Gonna feel alive. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive. Gonna feel alive. can you bring me back down? But I need it. 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 Cali, 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 Cali.
Switch. 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 Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro. Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Dance with me when the morning sun is coming up. Dance with me while the evening moon
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all back again to AMD Present FragFest Bengaluru 2026 City Cafe Qualifiers. Myself, Eagle, alongside it's my friend and co-caster Darshita on the other side. You have watched the first BO1, and now it's time for the next BO1 of the day. The team qualifying from here will be playing against Endgame for the final BO3 of today's day. I'm really very excited for the day, Darshita. What do you expect from the upcoming schedule?
Well, it's of course going to be an interesting match. I
Mhm.
mean, I just wish one thing, it should not be one sided, because I've seen four matches, like three BO1s and one best of three until up now, and I've seen all of them being completely one sided. So, of course, I don't expect that to be a one sided match again. But, ladies and gentlemen, Void going up against the sides of Quantum Zero. It's going to be an interesting match. If I talk about the logos, I like Void this time.
Totally, Quantum Zero over there on the left hand side, Void Leviathan on right hand side. Let's see. I think which team gonna win the battle. Whether it's gonna be a one sided one or a tough contendership between both the two teams. This is the question rising for the time being. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, for you, I'll unfold all the questions over here. This is, as I told you, Fragfest 2026 happening on 26th and 27th of June. The venue is Princess Shrine in Bengaluru. If you are in Bengaluru, don't forget to come over here, because this is not only an gaming centric event, this is also an event where you gonna witness some amazing cosplay competition, which has a prize pool of 50,000 rupees alongside AI and a lot of technology as well. Moving towards the map, Vito, very quickly, and checking out which is the map which we are going to watch. One ancient is the particular map, and this is going to be a really exciting game. Last game was Inferno, and now ancient. Let's see what Leviathan or Quantum Zero. Last time Darshita pick was Endgame, and she won the predictions. Darshita,
Yeah,
again, I would like to ask the prediction from you and my audience as well, that which team this time, Quantum Zero or Void Leviathan?
I like the logo from the sides of Void. I
Okay.
honestly like the logo, so I would be going with Void again. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I feel like that it's the logos that we're talking about, but I also want to highlight the players coming up from both the side. If I talk about Void, we have Soul, TGON. Then we have Navy, then we have Mikey and MJ. And if I talk about the sides of Quantum Zero, now, ladies and gentlemen, here's a twist. Now, I've been getting this hiccups for a while, and now I realize why. Because we have Zybu, Zed, and Monasi back again on the server. If you've seen the previous broadcast, you know who they are. I know who they are, and we all know who they are. So, yeah, we have Zybu, we have Zed, we have Monsi, we have Legend Slayer, and Lucky Boy. So, these players, we've seen these faces before as well. Of course, they could not make their way to the grand finals, but this time over, they're getting a second chance. So, it's the redemption arc coming through for the sides of
Yeah.
Quantum Zero. Let's see if they are able to do that.
Exactly, and I'm really very excited to watch that out over here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your time for the redemption, as Darshita said. Quickly scan the QR code whenever it's popping on the screen. Register yourself for this particular event. Even in the description, or you can open BookMyShow, book your tickets and your
Yeah.
friends' tickets, so you can go with your friends, have a chill time, and it's gonna be an amazing day for you. I can promise you that. Well, on the other side, as Dashrita has picked her team as Void Leviathan, and I have to go with the opponent one. But let's see what you guys are picking up in the live chat section over there. This is your chance. Just be quick, very quickly. But along the side, you guys can also see are all the sponsors over there. The first round, which is the knife round over here, and I'm very excited to see it. Right? Team on the right side, blue team over here. And okay, 3-1. Okay, he was mobbed over there, and three players from the red team has been taken down for the wipe.
Well, definitely, yes, that's going to be the case. And I mean, we've talked about knife rounds a lot of times, right? We know there are few advantages that comes up when you win a knife round to a team.
Yeah, truly, the knife round the winning the knife round is something really very important that you look forward to, because if you win that round you get an advantage over there, that economy buy, where you just try to dominate the game. And if you win that particular round, you have a more economy onto your side, where you try to get those continuous second and third round as well. So this is what we are looking forward to. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly we would be moving towards the game screen and watching at how actually these teams gonna play. Well, Dashta, one more question I would like to ask, that whether this is going to be a one-sided game as we saw in the previous match, or this is going to be a tough contendership.
Well, it's the map of Ancient. There's nothing that I can predict as of now. But pistol round, ladies and gentlemen, now this decides a lot of thing on what exactly happens, what not. Because at the end of the day, if you win the pistol for your team, there's an opportunity out there to win the next one as well.
Exactly. Quantum Zero, blue team on my left hand side. At the same time, War Leviathan, red team on my right hand side. And this is getting really very difficult. This is getting really very challenging. Oh, getting some amazing shots. Zaivu and Sid has been taken down. Monsi is still moving in with that pistols over there, trying to get some lead. Lucky boy. Let's see how lucky he is going to be. It's a 2v2 battle coming in, and a tough contendership as well.
Well, definitely that is going to be the case. One after the other, the body falls down. It's gonna be a bit difficult to figure out what exactly is going to happen. So many shots missed. Oh my god, you don't do that. It's a knife! Oh my goodness, legend! To end it with a knife. I mean, they did miss a lot of bullets out there.
Yeah.
Three for MJ, one for Mickey, and at the end of the day, it is gonna be the side of Void not getting that round and Quantum winning the very first one for themselves.
Exactly. The way you're looking at this game, you started really quick and started really very fast. Quantum Zero, now they have an economy buy, where you can get an amazing weapons over there, and now you can dominate your opponents. Avoid Leviathan, not a good start. It really doesn't matter about the first round. It always matters that how you can take that, bounce back into your favor. 1-0 is the score line. Moving towards the other side, going to be a difficult one. It's a 2v5. It's a 2v5. Zybud has been taken down. MJ gone. Last two players standing. Void Leviathan in trouble. And now a smoke over there, trying to bluff the player. Zed taking some random shots into the smoke, still trying to figure out what better could be done. Creating a different angle. Some creative flanks would really help over there, but MJ gone. Be careful, be careful. A cheeky shot coming in. Lucky boy. He may be not lucky anymore. It's a 1v3. Egon, Monacy, Legend Slayer. A 1v3 battle where you don't have a better weapon. That Uzi won't help you a lot. And now, moving in very silently, trying to find the opponents. And a difficult question coming up. Can Void Leviathan get this round?
Well, that is definitely going to be an interesting question. But look at those positions. One peak and you're done for. Plus, not having a long range weapon, of course, it's going to be difficult. And at the end of the day, it's going to be Quantum who gets the second one as on board as well. Now, it's just been two rounds, honestly. But somewhere down the line, I feel bad for MJ from the sides of Void. The first round, he got a 3K for him and his team. In the second round, he got a 2K for him and his team. Once again, he's down with 5-2. But converting those rounds have been an big issue, of course, not just for him but for his team as well. But now, when we talk about this rounds, we see both of the teams, they have a good weapon for themselves, and this time over, things can actually change towards the mid. There's gotta be a lot of presence, and this grenade was too good. But Monacy, he's up front, very close, very personal. This time, can he find a solution to this? And they are expecting Monacy. It's taken down alongside Zaiwu. Oh my god, two players done and dusted. Void, they read them like an open book, and you just do not walk in like that. Mickey gets taken down from a position some player needed to check. Three players right in front. Legend Slayer and trying his level best to find one, gets denied. All goes down to Lucky Boy. Finds two with the help of a FAMAS. Switches to a USP. There's a player right behind him. And a player. It's going to be a 1v1. And MJ, ladies and gentlemen, once again gets the very first on board for his team. And finally, Void, they get back into the game.
Exactly, this is going to be a tough task. 2-1, and as we were wishing that this game should be a contendership game where both the teams give a tough competition, watching over AMD Ryzen replay over here, and both the teams are now giving a tough contendership. 2-1 is the scoreline, and this is what we really enjoy, where both the teams come over here, try to dominate each other, and make the game really, really, very interesting and tougher for both of them. But now over here, as I could see, Quantum Zero taking each and every step very slowly, seriously, and Word Leviathan, even they are not rushing and pushing like that.
Yeah, definitely that somewhere down the line is going to be the case. But as of now, if you see, it's towards the B side that the execution is already on its way. Hey, it's a shotgun. You don't do that. Legend Slayer needs to be a bit careful. A 3 versus 4 as of now. Make it a 2v4 now. It's going to be difficult, of course, looking at the type of weaponry that they have. And now that the bomb gets planted, it's going to be more difficult. But no one expected Zed out of nowhere, out of the blue. This man comes forward, finds one, goes down to a 1v1 situation, and Mikey, he gets this one. A 3k for Mikey and a round for the sides of Void, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-all scoreline. And Eagle, trust me when I say this does not look like a one-sided match whatsoever.
A difficult one. A difficult one. 2-2 is the score line. 2 onto the side of Quantum Zero in a row. And then Word Leviathan did a comeback with 2 in a row. This is going to be fun. This is going to be challenging. 1.5 minutes almost left over there. Let's see how they're gonna go and plan up the things. But now things gonna be really challenging and difficult. Honesty. Lucky Boy has been taken down. The first pick from the side. Avoid Leviathan. 2 players has been down from Quantum Zero, 3 men strong. Zyvood has been taken down one by one. Each and every player has been taken down. Zed, the last Lone Ranger, surviving under the smoke. Moving in very silently and quietly, but with a pistol, I don't think so. A lot of things is possible. And there you go. The third round for Void Leviathan is coming in.
Oh well, Quantum, they did not have good weaponries for themselves, and I want to appreciate Legend Slayer. He got 2 despite not having a good weapon, a good economy overall. It's going to be 1 point, of course, but again, why they've got 3 rounds back to back. It all started with Quantum getting 2 back to back rounds, but this time over it was Void. We've got 3 back to back rounds, and now this is looking very, very interesting. Talking about the execution. This time over towards the A side is where I see the execution going through. No players towards the donuts mid. Towards elbow, I do see 1 player waiting by, but it's going to be a very fast execution coming through. And if I talk about the side, there's 1 player right near the big box. Now, very vulnerable position. Zed is very upfront, close personal, and he finds 1. It's going to be a very close call coming through towards the donut. No players, but look at Lucky Boy. Might just get way too lucky this time. Might be just able to find 1. But hey, there's a rotation being called off. My god, there's 1 player who had made his way right towards the house, towards the mid, but there's nothing more he could do to it. And all goes down to 2 remaining players. We'll make it 1 now. It's gonna be an equalizer coming through, ladies and gentlemen. And Zed, what an amazing play, my friend. 4 kills, a 4k, and a round to the sides of Quantum Zero.
Truly 3-3 from both the teams, and this is what we were talking about. A true competitive game that we were looking forward for. Lucky Boy over here. Soul moving in. He gone with that knife in his hand, moving very fast. And if you look at the strategy of Quantum Zero, they're on both the sides trying to capture the whole map and have a control. But on the other side, Void Leviathan is pushing
Beretta.
with some Snokes, waiting in patiently, and this is something what shows that they have some experience into the side. And he has the takes one down. Both the sides, there are two men down and three men strong.
Bomb gets planted, goes down to a post-plant situation. Zed, he's done for. Three remaining players. What would be the situation like? A 3 versus 2, Monacy and Zaivu. It's a redemption arc coming up for the sides of Quantum Zero, ladies and gentlemen, but it's gonna be one player down from both the ends. Zaivu is the last one to survive. A 1 versus 2 and a dream, but he won't be chasing the dream anymore. He's decided to save that weapon for him, for his team. Maybe get some exit frags. Yes, that's going to be the plan. That's all that he could get as of now. Oh well, there's one player from the sides of, you know, Void that goes down to the bomb, but it does not matter. Fourth down on board for the sides of Void and Quantum Zero with 3. Now this game is going very neck to neck, and look at those trades, Eagle coming back and forth, left and right.
Exactly, and the replays are also really very exciting, very similar to the games on the other side. You have a lot of time, you have a lot of time to check all our sponsors over there. But now, Mikey, he's not giving a time. He is not giving a time at all to their opponents. Lucky boy over there, trying to move in. Zed, that sniper into his hand, still waiting in. Legend, Slayer, trying to slay with his gameplay. But a tough competition over here. Really a tough competition. 4-3 is the score line. The sniper trying to take some amazing shots over there. Again moving in.
Oh my
Molotov over
God.
there. This could be a difficult one, but yes, he takes one down. What Leviathan down to two men, and it's a 3v2. Quantum Zero, that main advantage.
Definitely is going to be an advantage for them with that big barrel coming into the picture. Mikey is right in front, but he finds one. He finds the second one as well. Could have went down to a 1v1, but Zaivu, he comes in as a hero for his team and gets the round. For all, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a roller coaster ride at this point. A 4-all situation. I mean, 8 rounds done for, and at this point, I'm very confused on who is going to win this, because if we talk about the similar situation in the previous match, the match of Inferno, it was an 8-0 scoreline, and right now we are talking about a 4-all. And remember, Quantum Zero, it's their redemption arc as well, but this time over a very fast execution towards the B side. A boost for the teammate as well. Yes, no players trying to go towards mid, but there's one towards the catwalk who slowly and steadily is making his way towards the cave. But the question is, will he be able to do anything? Zed! He finds two! Not just one, but two, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good for the sides of Void. Soul up front personal. Very close. But there are two players right behind him as well. Needs to be careful, gets caught off guard. And now it all goes down to one last surviving player. They know their position, they know where he is exactly. Zed with a 3k and the fifth one on board for the size of Quantum.
5-4 is the score line. And if you see the score line, this is a difficult one. Sometimes Quantum Zero is having that lead of 1 point on the other side, while Leviathan is sometimes having the lead of 1 point, and every time the maximum lead is achieved is just of one single point. So this actually shows that both the teams are not allowing to increase that lead for a longer period of time. Either they are decreasing the lead or exchanging leads between both of them, which shows the level of competition and contendership.
Definitely, yes, that is definitely going to be the case. But as of now, 5-4. Now, this looks very, very interesting. Once again, towards the cave and the catwalk, you see three players. But two from the sides of Void are trying to make their way towards the other side overall. Now, This can get a bit difficult if I talk about the economy as well. Void, they're in a bit of a dicey position, but a 1-for-1 trade. Monesi finds one, gets taken down instantly, an advantage for the sides of Void. Numbers, yes, they do have them, but MJ, he is very, very low. My goodness, you could not miss that shot, my friend. Soli finds Zaibo as well. Zed, an op and a dream, a 1 versus 3. Mikey and MJ, they both are very, very low. Finds the first one. 2 more nails into the coffin to get this round for him. The question is, will he do that or will he go in for a save? But as of now, it feels like a full-fledged save coming up from his end. He can definitely go and get some frags and, of course, damage the economy coming up for the sides of White. But if I talk about this one round specifically, it's done for. And Eagle, the scoreline goes down to a 5-all.
Yeah, mostly, once Z gets down, it's gonna be 5 all score line.
Oh.
And Z barely surviving those 36 HP. It's a 1v2. Oh! It takes that last player down, but still, defusing the bomb won't be that easy. And Void Leviathan gets that one more point. 5-all is the score line. And I think, Void Leviathan, won't allow Quantum to win. Quantum won't allow Leviathan to win. And this match is going for an overtime, I guess.
I mean, I feel it's still, way too early to say that. But once again, into the picture 5-all, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here things might start to change. We could see a 7-5 scoreline, but oh my goodness, Zed! What an amazing shot! Soul. His soul is out of his body at this point. Zed looks way too confident with that op in his hand. As of now, they're trying their level best to get all the utilities that they can. Mikey towards the mid. But this one crouch peek, he just did not expect that. And Zaibu, he finds Mikey as well. This time over, it's going to be a number disadvantage. 2 players done and dusted, trying to peek and trying to jump those stairs off. One player right in front. Will he able to get that connection? No is the answer. Quantum Zero. Things are not looking good. Things are not looking good for the sides of Void. One last surviving player gets taken down. 6th one on board for the sides of Quantum Zero and Void. If they get one more round, Eagle, it's going to be an equalizer. If not, we are going to the second half with a scoreline of 7-5.
Exactly. This is going to be a tough task. This is going to be a really, really challenging task. If I look at 12th round, which is going to happen, I guess again this is going to be taken by Void, then it will be a 6-6, then again 7-6, then 7-7, then 8-7. So I think this is going to continue for a bit of time period.
Well,
but somehow
it's gonna be a never-ending love story if it is like that way, right? And a better love story than I do have.
well,
Any which ways.
I suggest not to discuss that. But oh, one more pick again. Quantum Zero over there. Getting inside. What is he? Under the smoke, taking some random shots. And Void with the men disadvantage, a 3v3 on both the sides. Well, Zyvo is barely surviving those HP. Monesi taking those players down, a 2v3 coming in. Zyvo barely surviving those 11 HP over there. And a tougher task to be going in, and yes, it's a 1v3. No, 1v1. And MJ, he takes it, and a 6-6 score line coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, MJ, not just 1, 2, 3, but a 5? Oh my god, MJ. Look at those replay. Some amazing shots. Some amazing damages being exchanged. And MJ, he was crazy. Not just 1, but 5. Oh my god. But again, a 6-all scoreline. Void versus Quantum Zero. I mean, I expected something else. This turning out to be a something else game overall. 6-all scoreline. It all goes down to, picture 0, where both of the teams, they need to fight once again to get to 13 first. Legend Slayer, very quick. He's making his way towards cave. One player is very up front first. The lead does not check him. Legend, you cannot miss that corner. He did not check that one player and he gets taken down. Very quick on getting, the early on domination, but it does not matter right now. He is done for. Zed finds one on MJ as well. A 4 versus 4 Eagle.
Exactly. 4 players on both the sides and 6 scoreline on both the side. Well, main advantage on the side of Void. It's a 3v2. Egon, the last Lone Ranger surviving. Doing that clutch would be really difficult over here, but yes, still there's always a hope of 1%. Barely
Oh.
surviving with those now HP Z. I don't think he'll leave. Run behind him and at the back. One more player was waiting in, and it's 7 for Quantum Zero. Void with 6 points into their favor.
Yeah, 6 to 7. Eagle, I mean, the way this
Yep.
match is panning out to be, I forgot which team did I predict it. Which was it?
Well, well. You predicted for Void Leviathan because the logo was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding, but I might change it very soon. But any which way, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we get into the next round as well. Once again, Void they do not have a good economy. But if I talk about the sides of Quantum Zero, I do see some investments made through. And at this point, it's going to be a bit difficult for the sides of Void to, actually do anything about this. First player down, but look at that nade. One, not two, and two players done for. One last player surviving. Soul he's planning to do something dirty with that gun that he had in his hand. But any which way, 6 to 8, and the round goes towards the sides of Quantum Zero.
8-6 is the score line, and a tough one. A tough one. If I talk about AMD Ryzen written replay, yes, this was what last round looked like, where Quantum Zero got one more battle over here.
Definitely. 6 to 8. Void, they need to do something. It's high time. They understand that they've been losing rounds back to back. And what a flash, honestly. Legend, he finds one. It's gonna be an early on disadvantage once again towards the side of Void, understanding the fact that they had a full buy for this specific round. Now, they need to replan. Slowly and steadily trying to make his way through. Zed is very close. This cannot be a very good call, but Soul. The question is, will they check him? They definitely will not check him. Tried to jump, peek through, and he got denied. Two remaining players, MJ and Navy. What more would they be able to do? MJ finds one. Situation gets equalized. It's 2v2. Towards the donut, trying to make his way inside Monacy. Both of the players are right there around the corner. Monacy, he has his aim set. The question is, will the player walk into his crosshair? And the answer is no. Zed gets taken down. Monacy is the last one to survive until MJ finds him, and it's gonna be the end of this round as well. Seventh one on board for the sides of White. If I be honest, Eagle, for
Yeah.
first when I saw one of the players from the sides of White being taken down, I thought it's done for. But then White somehow they managed their ship, and here they are with the seventh one on board.
I guess every time when one of the team gets the lead against the other team thinks that anyhow we have to get a comeback and get the lead, and they execute it. I don't know how they are doing so and giving that level of competition over here, but I am awaiting for the final BO3 because any of the team qualifying from here will play with Endgame over there, who themselves is a very dominating team right now. If I look at the current situation, trying to dominate again, 3v3 situation, Quantum Zero over here, two players from Void Leviathan last standing, and now it's 9-7, finally a lead of 2 points.
Every single time Boyd tries to get one round and uh, take one step closer towards the sides of Quantum Zero, they decide to take one extra round and move as far as possible. Quantum Zero, they've been doing great, but the question is, Void, will they be able to do anything? Let's talk about the AMD Ryzen replay as well, ladies and gentlemen, on what exactly happened in this round. If I talk about the AI prediction, well, it's 80. Oh, Okay, AI is still trying to figure out. We'll ignore that as of now till AI has a final verdict. But as of now, once again, another round on board, and early on a goodbye. One player lost from the sides of Void. Second could have been the case, and is the case as well. Mickey gets taken down. Void, they've been falling like dominoes this time over. All five players surviving for the sides of Quantum Zero. Numbers advantage completely into their favor. Of course, Void did not have a good economy, but Soul is up there with a shotgun for himself. Not sure if he'll be able to find something, but there's one player right in front. Monacy, he finds that one player as well, and Soul is the last one to survive, not do anything, and a flawless round, I would say, because there were no flaws at all. As of now, 7 to 10,
Yeah.
3 rounds of difference. What were you thinking, Eagle?
Well, I would say, continuous winning those 3 rounds by Quantum Zero, I guess, broke the momentum what Void was having, or, these two teams were having against each other. And again, getting those 3 rounds continuously from here will get you the BO1 as well. So that is going to be difficult. Void Leviathan won't allow you to do that easily, but I would love to see that if he goes for a second hat trick, that would be something really amazing to watch. And yes, they started with that same intensity. Monacy takes one down. In the counter, Zed has been taken down. MJ, they have lost one player, Void Leviathan, and now it's a 4v3 where Void has that main advantage into their side.
Okay, I am confused. Void Leviathan randomly decides to push out of every single side they're holding and leave another side completely open for execution. A site is open for execution, the bomb gets planted as well, and now it goes down to a post-plant situation. Now, if you're not able to get this post-plant, you're done for, and that's exactly the case. Zybo, he finds one, and that's Soul who's done and dusted. Last three make it 2 players surviving, Mikey and Navy. I'm not sure if they would be able to pull off this clutch. A better option would be saving the weapons, and Zaiwu, he switches the weapon. I don't know why did he do that. He got taken down. One last player, Mikey. Oh, he got caught off guard while trying to go in for some utils, and the 11th one on board. So let me tell you exactly what happened. The sides of Void decided to push the B side. There were players towards the mid as well, towards the cave, pushing out as well. But that did not work in their favor. Initially, they were able to, find those frags, but then at a point of time where Quantum Zero realized that the other site is completely open for execution, they just made their way through. They planted the bomb, and rest is a history.
Exactly, 11-7 is the scoreline right now. Getting those 4 continuous rounds, and I said getting those first 3 continuous rounds where they had 10 points, Quantum Zero, that already shook Void Leviathan, and that
No.
was the time which broke the momentum. And now Void Leviathan needs another 3 rounds to be going in with that same intensity. Looking at the current situation, yes, a good start. NJ takes one down with that little lower HP. He has been hurted by that Molotov over there, barely surviving those 26 HP over there. He gone with 100, Soul with 100. Monas is standing here. Oh, he was ready, awaited, and now
Zed.
we gone. Last Lone Ranger. I guess this time your prediction is not really going to work around this, Dashita.
I mean, as I said a while ago, I might change. I am changing. Yeah. Well, any which ways, Quantum Zero, they've decided to get to the another side, get the bomb planted as well. Zed, he is still out on a hunt trying to find that one player. But Legend Slayer, he gets taken down. And now they exactly know where that player is. But the question is, will Egon go for an execution, or will he save his weapon? Because time is not his best friend, and so is the case with his opponents. This time over, it's going to be 2 coming up from the sides of Monacy, and the 12th one on board for the sides of Quantum Zero. I've changed my prediction to Quantum Zero, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's Eagle who you have to blame.
Yeah, truly. If I talk about AMD Ryzen replay, I think this is something really intensifying to watch out. The scoreline of 12-7, where Quantum Zero is almost on the game point from here. Let's see how actually they're gonna, take it, whether in this particular round or maybe after this.
lot of maybes, but Vicky, he decided to push once again. He knew things were not working in his favor and he decided, oh, why not? But you need to check. We are back. There was one player right at your back, and that's gonna be MJ done for. Numbers advantage for the sides of Quantum Zero. But the question is, will the equalizer come? Well, yes is the answer. I see one of the players from the sides of Quantum Zero holding that mid position towards the reds. Lucky boy is right around the corner. He's trying to find one, but he gets denied. Zaibu is right at the back towards the cave, a safer position for the opponent. He's running for his life, but Zaibu is trying his level best to get that one frag. He has the bomb with himself. He can go in for a plant. I feel that might be the best option, but Legend Slayer holding that red position has definitely got him one frag. And now it goes down to a 2 versus 2 post plant. Oh, okay. A lot of damage, but it's gonna be Legend Slayer,
Yeah.
1 versus 1. Legend Slayer versus Aegon, who's gonna come close.
It's a 1v1. It's a
Definitely.
1v1, I guess. There's some internet issues, but it'll be solved. And Quantum Zero finally getting that win with 5 continuous win in a row and getting that win into their favor. That's truly amazing. And I'm not much more excited. I'm happy to watch out that
I mean, I said Quantum Zero instead.
well, you didn't say Quantum Zero. You said Royal Leviathan because of the logo. No, you cannot change. After the prediction is done.
I mean, 3 rounds ago, I feel you're not listening
Yeah.
to me. 3 rounds ago, exactly, I said that I'm going with Quantum Zero. And you see my team wins every single time.
Well, Darshita, you cannot change once the prediction was done before the match after that. But yeah, guys, you guys can predict in the chat section below over there. And as this is AMD Presents FragFest Bengaluru 2026, myself Eagle alongside Darshita, we will be going for the stars. But before that, I'll just remind you guys, 26th and 27th, this particular LAN event is taking place in Bengaluru. This is your chance to go over there, have some amazing, a really amazing experience where you can have an experience of AI, technology, cosplay, and gaming as well. Now, if I talk about quick instant replays, so yes, this is AMD Ryzen highlights of the game too.
Amazing match. I mean, I always wanted to witness a match, was very close. Of course, we did not get a chance to witness an overtime. And if I talk about the sides of Quantum Zero going down towards the second half, they were on a one-side domination. They did not even give a chance through the other side to get around for themselves. But overall, it was a very interesting match to witness. I feel after watching 4 BO1s and 1 BO3, I feel happy that we did get a chance to witness a very close match coming through, where even Eagle, we as casters were not able to give a perfect prediction on who is going to win this one.
Yes, exactly. 5-4 was the score line, where everything was going very neck to neck. Then 5-5, 6-5, 6-7. After, 7-7 or 7-8, the momentum which was acquired by Quantum Zero was truly fantastic. Those 5 continuous wins, which led them to the final win of this particular game. So yes, that was really something exciting. And even I was excited in the first few rounds as well, where the tough contendership, both the team was not allowing each other to score or get the lead more than one single round. That was really interesting to watch. But again, Quantum Zero somehow managed to break that cage and get those points over there. And yes, this was the particular rounds from 9 to 10 to 10 to this last particular pick, and getting that 11th round as well. That was something truly impeccable.
And definitely, there's a lot that actually happened in this overall map, and I have to talk about Zed as well. He's been that one player who has done amazing. I mean, look at his frags, look at the way he was
Mhm.
performing. But as I mentioned it a while ago as well, it was a redemption arc, and it was an
Yeah.
amazing match to witness, of course. But right now, what I'm excited about is the grand finale, because we did talk about the sides of Endgame, we did talk about the way they play, we did
Mhm.
talk about their play style, and now coming down to the sides of the other team, they played too good. So two good teams facing each other in the grand finales.
Yeah.
Well, I am ready to go all three maps today.
Exactly. I'm really very excited for that final BO3, that how actually that particular thing is going to look like. One side Quantum Zero, other side Endgame. Both the teams are really very dominating to watch out, and they really love to dominate, especially when they have three matches to prove. They can try a lot of things, a lot of strategies, and a lot of chaos. I'm very eager to watch those banter. How actually that particular BO3 will look like. Whether it'll go for that BO3 or not, that is a question. Also, maybe one of the team can come and dominate both the two matches continuously and get the battle and make a space for them in the finals. That is also a question. But yes, questions are always there. We are here to answer, but for that you have to be stay tuned with us along the side. Again, reminding you guys again, 26th 27th June, get the tickets on BookMyShow, because if you miss this, you're gonna miss a lot of things at a single space. This is not only gaming, this is not only AI, this can also concludes gaming, AI, technology, cosplay, and a lot of meet and greet with your favorite creators. So this is your chance, guys. Quickly go take the tickets from BookMyShow. I guess Dashita is already she has already taken those tickets, and maybe you can take your tickets for your friends as well. So now it's my and your chance as my audience. We'll quickly go and book our tickets from BookMyShow.
Definitely, there's so much interesting that happened throughout the day. For people who are confused about the grand finals that we are talking about, let me tell you something. We are talking about the cafe
Yeah.
qualifiers right now. There are four cafe qualifiers that we will be talking about. Every single cafe will have
Hmm.
one team qualifying. So this grand final is that one team that we need to find who will be qualifying for the grand finals. Will go forward and represent their own cafe. So this is the grand finals that
Yeah.
we are talking about. But when we talk about the main grand finals, let me remind you, it's going to happen on 26th and 27th. So do not get confused. Of course, if you feel confused, we're always here to help you out. But alongside that, I am just waiting for the stats as well to pop up on my screen, because I want to see who's that one player if it is not Zed. I mean, I am sure it has to be Zed, of course, the way that he has performed. But again, I am excited to watch on who that player is, the standout player.
Yeah, we would love to see the statistics of both the teams, as well as that standout player, who actually that player is going to look like. It's really, really very important to watch out those statistics to analyze that how actually this match went in the terms of numbers. Which team has that outstanding performance as well. Very soon we would be going for that as well. But if you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream to your friends and to your mates, because this cafe qualifier will also continue for the next 2 days as well. And it's not just about today and yesterday, it's about the next upcoming 2 days as well. The competition will increase every day, and you and your friends can enjoy and have those entertainment as well.
Definitely, but what an interesting, semi-final that we have witnessed. I mean, if I talk about the first match, yes, it was very, very one-sided. But if I talk about the second match, we saw a very close competition coming through. And people who are sitting at their home watching us, or are sitting in a cafe and watching us, this is your sign to watch out all these tournaments, because today you're watching it, tomorrow you can be that one player we are talking about. So
Yeah.
it's just that you need that dedication, you need that time that is to be given to that game, and you can shine too. So definitely do look out for all the other tournaments that we will be happening very soon. But once again, coming back to what we were talking today, interesting matches, interesting lineup. Eagle, there was your also first day being here at the AMD FragFest. So how did you feel about it?
Well, the first match was very entertaining, very one-sided, very dominating, which was, I was not really expecting. But the second match was much more engaging for me because, the way they were playing, those tough contendership coming in, those tough battle, when a team is winning, they keep on winning, as we saw in the first match. They don't allow the other team to come in that play with the same intention. But now, in the second match, the way Quantum Zero played, that was truly fantastic. Coming to the scorecard of the day for this particular match, let's see how it is like. If I talk about MJ over there, if you look at the KD is 1.18. On the other side, look at the KD of Z, 2.27 with a headshot percentage of 44. That's really, really very amazing.
As I mentioned, right, if the standout player is not Zed, then I don't know, because this man has been amazing. The way he's been playing, the way he showcased his aim, his skills, all out there, amazing play. And to the teammates as well, Quantum Zero, they got a chance to go in for a redemption arc. This match itself was a redemption arc for them, and they definitely did perform well. 7-13 Void. I mean, I don't know what exactly went wrong in the second half, because if I do get a chance to have a word with them or to talk with them, I would definitely ask on what exactly went wrong in the second half. Because if we talk about the first half, we did talk about an equalizer every 2 or 3 rounds. But hey, let's once again see the standout player on our screen, and it is Zed, of course. Look at that, 2-1-1-4-2-3-2-2. I mean, few rounds in between where he might have not got some kills for himself, but other than that, every single round he did manage to get at least one or more than one. So it goes down to being 25 by 11, more than two of a KD headshot. Percentage, if I talk about that, it's going to be 44%, and an ADR of 118, ladies and gentlemen. That's Z for you.
Yes, really, this guy really proved his worth for his team and played an important role as the backbone of the team that was really, really, very required for that win. But now, if I talk about, this was the cafe qualifiers which
Yeah.
we were looking for, that you have to qualify for that, to avail your slot in that BO3 for the finals of the day. And now, two teams, one side the first BO1 where Endgame qualified, and now it's Quantum Zero, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you understood that now we are going to see a BO3 between Endgame and Quantum Zero. Now, Darshita, before we move towards that match, can you make a prediction for this thing, that which team you are going with in this particular BO3?
I mean, you always want to show me wrong on stream, right? It's got to be Endgame. Come on.
Okay, so I'll be going with Quantum Zero. But ladies and gentlemen, this was the City Cafe qualifiers for you guys. BO1 has ended. Now we would be starting with BO3, but not on this stream. We would be watching a new stream in the next 2 minutes. This was AMD Presents Ryzen AMD Present Ryzen FragFest 26 Bengaluru. Myself was Eagle alongside with Darshita. We are signing off and joining to a new stream in the next 2 minutes.